Today in this lesson, we are going to learn a new letter, and that is the letter R. So we are going to start with our I can statements. So remember, our I can statements are our job for the lesson. So our first I can statement is I can recognize the upper and lowercase r. I can say the sound for the letter R. And last, I can write the uppercase and lowercase r. So the letter R is actually a very tricky sound. So when you want to say which is half right, but we have to add another R sound in there. So we have rabbit, R. So, and you can use your hand like you're rolling with your rabbit. So let's try that again. We have rabbit, R. And this is the upper and lowercase r. Let's go ahead and do a review of all of the letters we have learned so far. We have the letter U, umbrella, and remember we're using our thumb and we are making the letter U, saying up, and umbrella. We have the letter P, pig, and remember, P is a very airy sound. You take a deep breath and blow it out, the letter P. Next, we have the letter K. We have kite, k. Try that one again, kite, k. And that is a very quick sound, just like our letter C. We have the letter J, jar, j, jar, j. We have the letter I, which is inch, I. And remember when we go I, itch, it's like we're making the lowercase I. We have the letter T, and our picture is tent, t. It's kind of like the cymbal, the instrument that goes t, t. So that as well is a very quick sound. We have the letter O. We have octopus, ah. So our mouth is making the shape of the letter O. We have the letter L, lion, ol. Lion, ol. We have the letter M, monkey, We have the letter G, goat, g. Try that one again, goat, g. We have the letter H, hat, ha. One more time, hat, ha. We have the letter D, dog, d. Dog, d. Remember, that's a very quick sound too. We have the letter C, cat, k, k. One more time, cat, k, k. We have the letter A, apple, ah. We have the letter B, balloon, b. And there we are. So when writing our uppercase R, we are going to start up in the attic. And remember, parents, drawing your 5 dots across your paper so your child has an idea of where they need to start their letter. So for the letter R, we are going to start up in the attic. We're going to draw a straight line down to the basement, which is that really bold line at the bottom. We're going to go back up to the top dot, make a half circle, bring that half circle in at the dotted line, and then kick it out. So that kick should match up with your original line on that bottom basement line. Let's try that again. We're going to start on the dot, make a straight line down to the basement, come back up to that dot we started at, make a half circle into the middle dotted line, and kick it out. We're going to start up at the dot, go down to the bottom basement line, make your half circle, meet it in the middle dotted line, and kick it out. And notice how my pen does not leave the paper after we make our half circle, bring it back out and kick it. One more time. Straight line, come up, make your half circle, and kick it out. So I'm going to go back and see which one I thought was my best effort, and I think this one looks the best. So now for the lowercase r is very similar to how you form your lowercase m, except it's only going to have a half hump. So we are going to start in the middle dotted line, draw a straight line to the basement line. We're going to retrace back up, which means my pen is not going to leave my paper. Make it to that middle line and do a half hump. So we're not going to bring the line all the way down to the bottom. We're going to leave it hanging there. It kind of looks like a hook or a candy cane. So we're going to try that again. Straight line down to the bottom, retrace back up, and make your hook. Try that again. Straight line down, retrace back up, make your hook. Straight line down, retrace back up, make your hook. And one more time. Straight line down, retrace back up, and make your hook. So I'm going to go back and look, and I think this one was my best effort, so I'm going to circle it. Next, I'm going to read you a few sentences, 2 sentences, and you are going to touch your nose when you hear the r sound. And you are going to have to be able to tell if it was at the beginning, the middle, or at the end of the word. So here we go. Remember, you're going to touch your nose every time you hear the r sound, and you have to listen really closely to see if you hear it at the beginning or the end. So here is your first sentence. Rip, rag, rugs. Try it one more time. Rip, rag, rugs. So how many times did you touch your nose when you heard the r sound? I heard it 3 times. So the words rip starts with the sound r, rag starts with r, and rugs starts with r. So that is at the beginning of the word. So next we are going to have Robbie, rat, raced, Rosie, raccoon. So remember, you need to touch your nose every time you heard the r sound. So let's try that one more time. Robbie, rat, raced, Rosie, raccoon. I heard that r sound 5 times. And did you hear it at the beginning or the end of the word? I heard it at the beginning. All right, parents, so what we would like for you to do for the assignment is we would like for you to send us a video of your child practicing writing their upper and lowercase r's. And it's a good habit to start getting into, asking the child, what letter are you writing? They would say R. And what sound does an R make? R, as they are writing the letter. I would also like for you to find 3 things in the house that begin with the r sound. And now that we are finished with the lesson, let's go back over our I can statements to make sure that we covered all of our jobs for the lesson. So the first one was, I can recognize the upper and lowercase r. So we have our upper and lowercase r. I can say the sound for the letter R, and we said it was rabbit, r. And I can write the upper and lowercase r, which we learned right here.